All right, let's go through a mini revision class that I will be doing right here, right now, to make revision simple and easy. And we're going to use the example of revising the holidays. All right, so let's go right in. Wisely and daily use the pruning shears revision. There is no objective beyond your ability to realize. So in law of assumption, we want to be revising anytime we are aware of something within or without that does not feel good. For more information and instruction on how to do revision, what it is, all that, do the full masterclass on it. For now, let's just go ahead and revise, right? We do this to change limiting assumptions. So no matter what happened to you during the holidays, during special occasions, if it did not feel good, the reason it came up is because it is time to revise it, to change old assumptions. So what I didn't do, and I would even revise this now that I did do this, was the second I found myself resenting, the second I found myself judging and needing help, because I have all these assumptions about needing help and things like that, I would have gone within and imagined my person checking in, being like, hey babe, what can I do to help? Or maybe they don't even ask. Maybe they just start doing things. Maybe they're just on top of it, and I imagine them, babe, here's like the Christmas list. Here's what we can get together. Here's what we can do for dinner. I'll make this if you want to do this. I know we have this trip planned after, so I'm going to make sure everything's packed and ready to go because I know you have to work. And, I've really thought about all this, and then here's a way that it can be, a really easy, manageable holiday season for you. And here's what we're going to get our little girl, and so on and so forth, right? I would just imagine those conversations. Imagine this version of my person being so proactive, being so helpful. And even imagining it, I start to feel better. My emotions are trying to tell me, okay, yeah, this is the version of your person. This is the real version of them. This is what we want. And then I would imagine responding like, thank you for being so proactive. Thank you for helping me with all this. I'm so glad that we have such a balance and we're so good as a team, and you're just there for me and you understand me and you're always checking in with me. Like, the holidays are just not stressful for us. They're super chill and relaxed, and I love it. I look forward to this time of year. It's that Christmas feeling that I love. It's amazing, and I love that we're showing this example to our little one. And I'd hear my little one tell me, I love the holidays, right? It's on the inside right now because she's not talking on the outside yet. Not this articulately as well. That wasn't very articulate. But I would hear her say, I love the holidays with mom and dad. They will take such good care of each other. They take such good care of me. It's so fun and easy, and we always have the best time. And I know Christmas is all about, giving and receiving, and it's all about manifesting. And there's just so much joy in my heart and in my parents' heart. And I love that I have these role models, right? And then if you've got extended family or in-laws involved, you would also imagine the best versions of them, where they're treating you with respect and with love. And it's just a really beautiful time where everyone gets along and everyone's helping each other out and, really there for each other as a whole. There's that compassion and love for one another and consideration of one another. And then you would replay this over and over until it feels like it actually happened. And the thing with revision, at first, you're going to be like, that they wouldn't do that. That's not real. But by the next day, just by the next day, it already feels less painful. And because you want to write this down, and again, the masterclass really goes into this in detail, but you write this down and then you do it again, you read it again, and it starts to feel more and more real. And then things start to get pushed out, like a more helpful version of your person. In-laws, extended family, just showing more consideration and more love. Because it's no longer this old assumption that's active within you that had to get your attention out here. Now you've gotten back to this place of calm neutrality where there really is harmony and peace and ease, and everyone loves each other. Everyone knows they're one. We consider each other. There's joy and there's bliss. And, once you've activated and animated that within, and you've put everyone in this state of harmony and bliss, because everyone is a messenger of your state, it emanates out. And it feels like the most neutral and natural thing, because You practiced, you animated that state within, which only you can do as the operant power. So when something is unwanted happening, you know, your body tenses up, your emotions are letting you know, okay, what you are viewing, what you're perceiving right now is not your truth. You acknowledge the state, acknowledge, all right, I'm thinking that men don't help me. I'm thinking men are selfish. I'm thinking the mother has to do everything. I'm thinking this is just like what happened to my mom. I'm thinking I'm going to get sick. And then I would hopefully not believe the content of those thoughts, but notice the emotion. Well, the emotion is disempowerment, anger, resentment. Okay. The emotion is telling me the thoughts I'm thinking right now and what I am perceiving. Though it is true in this moment in the outer world, it's old assumptions that harden into fact. It's time to revise and change it. So I would go within, I would reimagine, ask myself, what do I want to hear? What do I need to hear? What does the inner child need to hear and see? And I would hear it from my person on the inside, hear it from myself. I would write down these new imaginal scenes, and I would repeat the scenes until the hurt is gone, and I feel neutral and natural. And then even if the old thing plays out again, I'm really going to know I'm in the sweet spot because I'm not going to react. I don't even care anymore. The way I explain it to a client, you know, when you're younger and you're obsessing over someone, and a boy or a girl or whatever, and you want them to like you back, and they don't, but and any type of rejection just feels awful. But then you meet somebody new, and now this person can reject you and do whatever, and you just don't care. You're like, I'm on to something new. It's a very similar feeling, right? Or it's just like, once you learn to receive all you need from within, and you give yourself what you need on the inside in imagination, the 3D doesn't bother you anymore. You're not putting pressure on the 3D. You don't need the 3D to give you things, which is great because the 3D was just a mirror anyway. It can't give you anything, right? You have to go within and change the face. It's like yelling at the mirror, give me what I need, but you won't change your face. You have to change your face. So once you go within and your awakened imagination, give yourself what you need, you repeat it until it becomes dominant, right? Only then can your mirror reflect it. And there's a delay, but you know you've done it when even the old thing is happening. It's showing you an old reflection. You're not reacting anymore. Things that used to hurt don't hurt. That's how you know you've replaced old assumptions. You're in the state of the wish fulfilled. And yes, these new assumptions will now be able to freely emanate out through your person, your children, family, the holidays, whatever it is. So go revise your holidays. Let's really mold this world into a world of love, as Neville says, especially the holidays. All right. If you want more help with this, check out my revision masterclass. That's going to go far more in depth into revision, or check out the LOA Mama community for Q&As, where I'll be hosting more on revision as mothers, especially. All right. Bye-bye.